Doosh, doosh, doosh. I know that you're not happy here. You don't have to say it. It shows. It's all over your face, and you can't erase. No. Hello, everyone. And welcome to the daily Cruz prayer and or message. I don't know, we'll see how it goes today. I hope everyone is doing well. I myself, I'm doing really good. Just hanging out. Feel like getting on here to express myself. You know, I love expressing myself. You know, it's very healing for me, you know. So anyways, I wanted to talk about fear. False evidence appearing real. You know, that's a big one that's going on around here. You see, because many of you know, I know that you know that there's a spiritual war going on around here. You see, and these spirits, these dark spirits, they use fear to control humanity. Any way they can use it. They got it on the commercials. They got it on, they got it everywhere. They got it on social media. They got it on the news. They got it everywhere you look. They even got random people coming to you, family members coming to you, vomiting fear on you. You know, that's how they do it. They've always been doing it that way, you know, for eons. But anyways, let's just talk about the present day. So, you know, this coronavirus is going on around here, right? If you watch my previous videos, you know that I believe that what's going on around here, this pandemic is not the coronavirus. It's a name they came up with, but it's really just fear mongering. It's a way for them to keep humanity stuck, unevolved, stuck in a box. Okay? But anyways, and many people may say, well, what is she talking about? You know, look, I'm about to explain this to you real quick. I'm about to give you an example of how these dark forces, dark spirits, how they use fear to control humanity. Are you ready? Okay. So when this pandemic first came out, what did they say to y'all? What did they have blasted on the news? What did they tell you? They said, go get you that antibacterial soap and go get you some toilet paper. They was like, you need that. I don't even know who came up with that. Oh, I don't know who came up with that lie. But it sent many people on a frenzy. They went to the stores and cleared the shelves with that TP and that antibacterial soap. Look, you see where I'm going with this, right? I just want to know. I mean, look, I'm not judging. I'm just trying to give you an example of how they operate here. It's as if they presented you with an agreement. They said, look, do you believe in fear or do you believe in love? So if you believe in fear and if you take this action and you get up and get in your car and or wherever and go to the store and stock up on toilet paper, basically you're signing the agreement and say, I believe you. That's what many of you said. I believe you. I believe you, television. I'm about to go do that shit. So y'all went and got your keys and you went to the store. Can I ask you a question? Look, I love you. I love you, but can I ask you this? How did the conversation go? What did you say to yourself when you was driving home from the store after stocking up on all that toilet paper and stuff? Did the conversation go something like this? Was y'all like, look, y'all was driving and shit, y'all like, look, that coronavirus ain't gonna get me. It's not gonna get me today. I'm good. I got all this toilet paper. I'm about to beat this shit. Is that how the conversation went? I was like, I'm about to be safe. I'm going to be safe. Look, this is a spiritual war. And it is a war on your spirit. And it is a war on your mind. And they do this. That's just a little example. They've been doing it ever since you were born. Let's just say that. Think about it. From the time you can remember, everyone was shoving fear down your throat. Right? So look, this is how they get you. They want you at a low vibration. They want you in misery. They want you walking to the beat of their drum, basically. It's as if, here's another analogy. It's as if many of you, not all of you, are like remote controls. You know, like when you sit at home and you're watching TV and shit. All they got to do is say, okay, well, shit, what do we want humanity to do today? They press a little button, doo-doo, and then there y'all go. That's called mind control. That's called mental slavery. Mind manipulation, mass manipulation. Okay? This coronavirus, so they call it, that's not, they're using that. Do you really want to know why black people are dying in the United States? You know, they said the United States is the number one country that's getting hit with the, with the virus. And out of those people that's getting hit, majority of them are black people. You want to know why? It's because there are a certain group of individuals who are possessed with these negative spirits, and they have a lot of fear within them. And because they have all of that fear within them, they project that fear onto black people. Many of them are terrified of blacks. You see, because what they don't understand, they fear. They haven't taken the time to get to know other races, because they've been brainwashed and conditioned to believe that their race is the only superior race. How can your race be superior when you living in fear? How can you be superior when every time you see a black person, not all of you, many of you, you clutch your purse, or you cross the street. If you are walking down the street, the sidewalk, and a black man is coming your way, this black man could have a heart pure of gold. And because you got them demons on you and you haven't healed from your childhood traumas and you believed everything that they told you, naivety and gullibility, you curse, you send negative projections towards that black man. He hasn't even done anything to you. But whatever's on you, makes you send a spell to him. That's what it is. When you send a negative thought to someone, a fearful thought, what you're really doing is sending them a spell, a black magic spell, a curse. And I want you to know, when you do that, whether if you know it or not, that person can feel that energy. It's as if you stab that person in the stomach. Okay? So, I say all that to say this. Black people already have enough going on. You see, because this is a spiritual war. And, you know, those spirits, they don't care what color you are. They're going to jump on you. You know, if you got some unhealed traumas, if you got open wounds that you haven't, you know, dealt with, that's their entry point. They come in and then they start controlling you by using that. They get you through guilt, shame, resentment. They get you like that, right? So everyone has that. Everyone's dealing with that. No matter what race, no matter what country, you're dealing with that. Traumas. But the black people, they got to deal with your shit. On top of that, they already got to deal with their own fears and their own insecurities and feeling unworthy and, you know, feeling like, look, I'm not going to, look, you know how y'all be treating the black people. This is not about victim mentality or anything like that. I'm just speaking the facts here. See, because most people, they don't know how to heal. Okay, that's an even playing field. Most races, most people, they don't know anything about spiritual wars, you know, how these dark spirits work. They don't know that. But when you project that extra garbage onto the black person, it really lowers them, lowers their vibration. Okay? That's why majority of the people are dying are black. So please, do everyone a favor. Please do everyone a favor. And work on your fears. Release those fears. Surrender them to God. Have a conversation with God and say, God, can you please help me to be a little bit more brave? Have some courage. You know, like, it's okay, you know. I'm not making fun of you or anything like that. I'm just telling you. This is very serious. People are dying. And listen, if you continue to send these negative thoughts towards people that you don't even know, you don't even know what that black person has been through. You see, because that black person's been under psychic attack. Psychic attack. Because they've been receiving stab wounds, energetic stab wounds from people like you who just judge. You do this shit. And I want you to know that is a demon that's on you, that's making you do that. It's a demon. You just sending out spells to everybody. Anyone in your shit, you just doing it. And what you're doing for yourself, my friends, you are creating more negative karma for yourself. You see, because when you send something out to anyone, it comes right back to you. That's how it works. It's the law of karma. What goes around comes around. You reap what you sow. This is a universal law. Universal law. That means it was created by God. It wasn't created by man. It wasn't created. It's not a law it's not a city law. It's not a state law. It's not a United States law. It's a law created by God. And many of you are continuously violating that law. And then you wonder why your life is in shambles, many of you, because you're living in fear. And you allowed those demons to, they just keep making you step in those traps and shit. You just keep creating that karma for yourself. So I'm only telling you this because I love you and I want to see you make it. So I just want to do a special prayer. Okay, let me grab my water. Grab my water. Shit. Grab my water. Dear God, please allow this water to help all of the beings of your choosing, God, to heal and to release all of that fear and to have the awareness enough to recognize the fear when it comes up and to know how to release it immediately. As soon as it comes up, release it with ease and grace. Please, God. All of the beings of your choosing. All who are willing, worthy, able, and ready to receive. All who are willing, worthy, able, and ready to release. And all who are willing, worthy, able, and ready to give. And if it is for the highest and greatest good for all of the beings of your choosing, God. And if it is for the highest and greatest good for all of the beings of your choosing, God. And if it is for the highest and greatest good for all of the beings of your choosing, God. Now, here in this physical reality and in all realities. In this timeline and in all timelines. In this lifetime and in all lifetimes. In this realm and in all realms. In this dimension and in all dimensions. In this galaxy and in all galaxies. In this universe and in all universes. In this omniverse and in all omniverses. Throughout all space and time. From now until eternity. Thank you, God. Amen. Abracadabra. Fear is the real issue around here. God is just using this so-called coronavirus as an example to let you know just how controllable many of you really are. You see, many of you, it's like y'all drank the Kool-Aid. It's okay. You can always reverse it. You know, I'm just letting you know. You can always change it like that. You know, just change your mindset. It's just that simple. Stop believing everything them strangers are telling you. Don't you know that them strangers are possessed? Possessed. 90+% of the world, they got demons on them because they don't know anything about spirituality, real spirituality, and how to heal. They don't know that yet. They're learning. You know, I'm praying that they learn. Shit. So look, stop believing everything these people tell you. Please, don't do that no more. Look, I don't wear a mask. I haven't worn a mask because I know I am divinely protected. I am divinely guided. I am divinely supported. I am divinely surrounded. I am divinely guarded. Okay? I say that every day, every morning before I get out of bed. Plus many other things, but that's just a little bit of what I say. Because when you say I am, and whatever follows after that, if you continuously say it, you're going to reprogram your mind, body, soul, spirit, and you're going to start, your world is going to start changing when you start, whatever you say after I am, your words are that powerful, just like your thoughts are very powerful, very powerful. That's how God created you. Okay? So please, if you feel called to wear the mask, that's fine. I'm not judging you, because you got to work through your fears. You got to work through the illusion and the delusion that they're polluting that everywhere. They've been doing it. Okay? But it's going to be all right. I love you. Take good care of yourself. Praying for you. Talk to you later. Bye.